Yeah, just like the chaos we're living in, sometimes things go a little bit not the way you want them, right? What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Rock On Studio Live. My name is Elwood, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube page, Rock On Studio Live, if you haven't got a chance to yet. Plus, follow along on Twitch and Facebook and all that fun stuff. Got some great interviews. Chris Motionless last was awesome, and today we're going to go live with Joe Cotella from Dead for a happy hour performance, an exclusive Rock On Studio One. So my guest today is somebody that I've always looked up to in the rock business, and I've been for the years I've been doing it, 3 decades in rock and roll, and it feels weird just saying that. Fresh off the 16 Stone tour, 1994 epic debut, 6-time platinum record, and we all know every word to every song on that, and he's got a new record coming out now, and we're even tied in this weird musical connection that I'm going to tell Gavin about in just a second. So without further ado, welcome to the Rock On Studio Live, Gavin Rossdale, a Bush. I still need to get some like claps in or some type of automated sound to make it sound great. Gavin Rossdale with us right now, and hopefully we're working now. Gavin, can you just give me a yes? We're good to go.
Yes, we're good to go.
Perfect. That's all I needed. So this is the weird connection that we have, actually, is I saw a lot of stuff going on Facebook, and people were asking, the last concert you were at is the concert you are stuck at from here on out. And the last concert I was at was your last show of 16 Stone in Las Vegas. So Bush was the last concert I got to see, man.
Right. I mean, it was every song. It wasn't just 16 Stone, but for some reason they billed it as that. But it was great. What a great night, and real fun to look back on that. And who knew that was the last time? It's the only time we've ever played Flowers on the Grave as well.
Oh, unbelievable show. And over all these years, what do you got? What is that called?
Take your measurements. It's I'm in my kid's room in his drawers that I shouldn't be. And I was like, so what's he keeping here? Is he like a really cool ruler? Cool.
Well, at least he's smart. Right. How is it after all these years playing all those songs? Is it nostalgic? What kind of emotions do you get? Do you still love them as much as you did from the beginning and see the crowd getting into it?
Yeah, I mean, those songs gave me life. So we never play exclusively 16 Stone. So we go across the whole catalog, and it feels good every time. I have that mindset of gratitude for those songs, and I love playing them, and then I love playing the new songs. And I can't wait to play this new record in there as well.
Yeah, so we got the new record. Let's talk about The Kingdom coming out on July 17th. We've gotten Flowers on a Grave, and we also got Bullet Holes, which was featured in John Wick 3, one of the most badass franchise movies that you could ever put together. And that song just fits so well into it at the end. Give us a little inspiration about the title, The Kingdom. You said this record is one of your most hard-hitting records that you put out, one of your heaviest records. So what was going on while you were doing this one?
I just like heavy music. I mean, I like all kinds of music, but I just really, if I was going to write a record, I wanted to make sure that it could coexist with some of the songs in our catalog. We've had a lot of success with, and so making it heavy just seemed a smart way of like giving it a chance to be in the set, and then the whole record came about like that. And The Kingdom is meant to be this place. I was dealing with a couple of people that in my life, like we all got these couple of people we're dealing with, like self-righteous, judgmental, annoying. You wish it was legal to kill someone. It's not, so we don't, right? And I was so sick of these people that I just thought, oh man, imagine a place where you go where these doofuses don't live and aren't there. And I realized it's just a mindset. You just ignore them and you go to like-minded people that get along and think in the same way. And that's where I thought of The Kingdom. How amazing it would be to have the kingdom as this place where it's not a religion, it's not indoctrination. It's just like freedom of expression, freedom of thought, and freedom of sharing. And that's what the kingdom is. And then after this COVID situation, it was like, are we all going to be different when we come out? Are we going to be better people? Are we realize how good we had it? Chances are not that many people will completely change. It's still going to be a world of doofuses. Mm-hmm. But those of us that can escape that and have a nice inroads into that kingdom, I think it's going to be a beautiful return. Can you imagine that first show we go to, or that first tour? It's going to be insane.
Well, we got at the same time. I mean, all the douchebags gave you the inspiration to write the record. So at the same time, we got to thank the douchebags in our lives for giving us a little bit of creativity when it comes to the music writing, right?
I guess, and you know, the broken heart, broken lung syndrome. You know, I got a hole in my lung. You know, that kind of music. Yeah, I make that.
Yeah, on the up and coming record, The Kingdom, once again, be out on July 17th. Obviously, we haven't got to hear a lot of the tracks off of it, but I know in the past you've said you've gotten emotional about love and romance on that record, in particular songs as well. Is that a great therapy for you, getting them out?
Catharsis. Yeah, it almost feels like it expels the demons. You know, the demons can come out when you just admit them, and you're as dark as the secrets you keep. So I just sing about them and sing about my mistakes and sing about my challenges. And then I always try and, you know, resolve things within songs. I don't have hopeless music. You know, I have very hopeful music. And I like it that it's plaintive and it just sort of, sometimes we are like just hunter gatherers, just like screaming at the top of our lungs on a mountaintop of the city, whatever, you know, an urban version of a mountaintop, and top of a roof, I know, rooftop. And I connect to that, you know, I connect to that.
So the record is coming out in July. We're all at home for the quarantine. Playing, you playing dad at the same time. You playing teacher too. You teaching science class and math class and getting into all that.
Yeah, I have been. I've had a few weeks off where they've been with their mum, so I've been more the selfish artist guy. Oh, is it beer o'clock already? And then they're going to come back and sort of you know, make me clean up my act a little bit and put on my school teacher outfit and just wander my hallways with a ruler for any indiscretion.
And everybody knows.
That's a joke. I don't use a ruler for indiscretions. That was a joke.
It won't be a headline. It will not be a headline. And everybody that knows Gavin knows your creativity runs on so many levels, not only with Bush, but also in movies as well. Do you got any acting stuff set up in the near future that we're going to be seeing on the big screen?
Yeah, I just shot a movie called Three Nuns with Bella Thorne, Paris Jackson is in it.
Wow.
Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen.
Oh, man.
I think
were you in the same room as Charlie Sheen at any point while filming?
No, but weirdly enough, I did a lot of cocaine on the movie. I basically do cocaine. I play a drug dealer, so don't worry. There will be gifts that are going to haunt me for the next few years of me doing, you know, extreme lines of extreme cocaine. But spoiler alert, it's movie cocaine. And I spent days and days doing glucose and really hurt my nose, and I really didn't like it.
So even when you're filming the movie, you actually have to snort something, and you just hope it's on the first take. They actually have movie cocaine that you have to snort.
Of course, dude. You don't see Scarface. You don't think Al Pacino was doing that much blow, do you?
Hey, you never know back then.
He probably was.
That's right. Hey, it was a whole different time, right?
Yeah, no. Mine was just movie coke.
Do you really enjoy doing the movie stuff?
So I shot that. I do, actually. I really like it. It's fun to reinterpret someone else's work. You know, it's a bit like doing a cover. You know, someone else does the heavy lifting, and then you come in and interpret it. Oh no, my character, he'd light a cigarette like that. Oh, my character do a line of coke this big.
That's awesome. And then you get the soundtrack, the music, the full package, man. Well, I know you got a full day lined up. Don't forget the new record, The Kingdom, will be out on July 17th. Congratulations on another record, man. We're all rooting for you. I love the new stuff that we heard already, and I cannot wait to hear the whole record. Hey, don't forget, for everybody watching right now, Flowers on a Grave impacting in rock radio all across this beautiful America. So while we're all quarantined and listening to new jams, call your local rock radio station and request Flowers on a Grave from Bush, and let's get this bad boy up there. Do it. That's another edition of Rock On Studio Live with Gavin Rossdale. Please subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and more. We'll be back with more interviews and happy hour today. Gavin, thank you so much. Stay safe.
Yeah, see you.